Hello and welcome to a look at All of Fabric 5, which is one of the first 118 mod packs available, of course on Fabric. Let's see if the audio is working. At All of Fabric, yep, and hopefully there's no, let's see if we can get, sorry, just give me a second here. Alright, so All of Fabric 5. So, well, it's got Zero's mini-map. Why would you place it automatically in there? So what is in here? I literally just loaded up a new world, so we will see what is in here. Are you going to tell me it's funny to be in 118 modded? Snowy slopes, there you go. That sounds like the new thing. Remember, like with every version, it would be like you'd have to say, "There's a parrot, there's a whatever." That is the new thing, snowy slopes. Because there isn't really any. There's nothing else apart from biome stuff, right? But I can assure you, I am in 1.18. Kind of interesting. Like my render distance is 12. Normally, in the past, that would have been enough. I thought the brightness now was defaulted to 50. That's interesting. I think it was actually in 118. I literally did a video a couple of days ago about. So what is in? Let's see if we've got. Yep, we still got this mod. That's a good thing about Fabric. It's like it doesn't really change much. So it's like additional additions, of course. A mod that aims to add additional uses for copper, amethyst, and glow ink sacs. Config? Gilded netherite, French amethyst lamp, enchantment speed, compostable rotten flesh. That's good. Glow stick. Okay, we don't need to do that because it looks like they're all on already. Let's look at this one first. This is going to be, as you can probably tell, it's not going to be a survival playthrough. It's going to be let's look at all the stuff. And in a way, I sort of think let's look at all the stuff is like I'm probably better at doing that just because I have like a history of doing. I've got gilded netherite. This used to be in its own mod, I think. Crossbow with spyglass. Wow, that's an interesting one. Let me see what this is then. Oh yeah, this is an advancement plaques, I believe. That's pretty cool. Crossbow with spyglass. That sounds like quite a good idea. Oh, shift. Look at that. That is cool, actually. That is really, really cool. Wow, I'm already liking that. Well, it's not going to work that far. Still, what? I've got no idea what this thing is. I'll run out. All right. That was an interesting start to this video. Additional additions. So, precision. Where do you put this on? Let's see if there's a thing on it. You've got extra generators. There's quite a lot of stuff in it. You'd think like normally at the beginning of a mod pack you don't have much, but there is quite a bit. Do we have a... It doesn't look like Trinkets is in here though. Maybe I'm mistaken on that. Cool though. I really like that. That's such a good idea. That depth meter. Should we take a look at that? There's something in the it's in the settings for this, isn't it? What's the thing? I normally change it to something else. I'm not going to change some of the animation because I've got the borderless window, and sometimes that causes problems if you start messing with the animation stuff. It's to do with the give thing. Which one is it in? Give command. No, it's just, is it miscellaneous? You know, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I will remember it eventually. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, I think I prefer this one. Yeah, rather than it just be like put it straight in your inventory. So the depth thing, so you can actually use it to show you what your Y level is basically. It's not just depth. That's interesting. All right. It's not really. There's a little bit of problem with the books. Like I don't know what this can go on, right? Speed. Look on boots. Yeah, look like good boots. Yeah, it's based on Tech Reborn. Let's not use those. Let's just use some regular ones. It's a bit loud, isn't it? Oh well. Let's see what it does, right? Yeah, it does give you speed, it looks like. Looks like speed to me, doesn't it? Doesn't notify you there. Hey, we do have trinkets. Yeah, trinkets is so much better. Look how clean that is. Because the trinkets only adds the stuff that it needs. So it's like, that's really, really handy, that. Alright, what was the glow stick business? Oh yeah, chalk. This has been around for a while. I think I reviewed this quite a lot. This, I don't know when they added this effect, but I reviewed it probably 116 maybe. Lets you do that sort of thing. Let's see what the actual options are for it. So if you do in the middle of the block, we get an X, and I'm guessing, yeah, it's just to do with the placement. It looks like it's, yeah, pretty straightforward that. The only one I guess I haven't, not sure what it would do, would be if we do it on the top face, on the, sorry, the bottom face. If we do it here, I imagine, actually, you know what, it's pretty obvious, it'll just be the same, won't it? Yeah, that's nothing to worry about. Okay, that wasn't even what I was looking at. Crop-topia. I never got into this one. It looked like a bit of a rip-off of Pam's. What is this dragon dude doing? Alright, well. Actually, no, of course there is a new thing. It was goats. Goats is a new addition, right? The problem is now already my mind is like focused on like 119. So it's like I barely even remember it. Alright, this must be a tree from Crop-topia, right? Yep. Let's take a look at some of the composting, gluttony generator. It's actually pretty good. Actually pretty clean, aren't they? The icons. Doesn't really look like Pam's. For some reason I thought it did. It doesn't really look like Pam. It looks like it's completely different. It's obviously very heavily inspired with like the juices and all that stuff. Ooh. I'd like to, for some reason, I look at it and see like, would I like a lot of this stuff? And I'm kind of seeing it's pretty good so far. Obviously, in America, they eat slightly different things. Like this, I don't even know what it is, right? They always talk about it in America, but it's not really known what that is. Yams, again, is something which is not at all known in. I mean, what is that? What even is that? It's cinnamon, sugar, and flour. Interesting. This stuff I couldn't. Okay. Actually got pretty good selection. Oh, yeah. Oh. What's in that? Cheese, aubergine. Not bad. Rhubarb pie has not been done yet. Really? Put radish with... That'd be very strong, because radishes have got a very bitter flavour anyway. They actually cook the radishes. Huh. I always have them raw. Yeah, I know it's very interesting for a lot of you people. Oh yeah. Is this a British mod? That is well, do you know what? I suppose in America this is so well known, isn't it, that it might not even be a British mod. It's probably not if that's in that. But yeah, pretty good food selection actually. I did initially just think it's just a Pam's rip-off, but that is actually pretty cool. Let's go through the list a little more. That's the thing as well. I never realised that this is actually a working compass in the search items, as you can see. Isn't that amazing? But anyway, so additional additions. I'm actually not sure I've quite finished looking at that. Let's have a little extra look. Precision probably is to do with bows, maybe. Watering can. That's a cool item to have. Wrench. Trident shard. Oh yeah, this is a way to make that stuff. What does it do with this? Looks like some weird glitch. Oh, you chuck it, I think. Looks that way. It looks like a throwable torch. That's exactly what it is. Look at that. That's kind of cool, isn't it? I like the way it hits the hits stuff, and then just like goes down like that. That's fun. And what's the recipe for this? Ah, that is fun actually. Mysterious bundle. Okay, that's just a loot chest. Interestingly, the it's not a proper bundle. Bundles are not in here, right? Oh no, bundle is in here. I thought they held it back there. I was sure they'd held it back. Maybe they held it back on 117, and then now it's actually properly in. Obviously, I've known about bundles for a while. I always forget how to do it. There it is. You right click into it. It didn't work properly, did it? Bro. There you go. That's weird. Is this to do with if it's got right click functionality, it won't go in? That's what it looks like, isn't it? because these all have right click. Yeah. Okay. Well, doesn't sound good. All right, let's carry on back at the beginning. There's not going to be that much to look at, to be honest. Like this mod, I think is particularly good. I can't remember why. Pocket jukebox. That's pretty fun. It doesn't seem to work though. Needs copper and a jukebox and redstone. Maybe you need a music disc. Let's try it. Yep. No. Does it work like a bundle? Shift doesn't work. Oh, actually, we're on a regular. Oh, I've got the powdered snow effect. We don't want this. I do like the powdered snow effect. It does. It's for some reason it feels a little bit out of place, but why can't I get the jukebox to work? Has it got a special rule for crafting? Oh, we've got here AE2. Yeah, AE2's been in Fabric a long time now, hasn't it? Let's see. You want to work? You do not. The only other thing, there's only like certain ways that these things could potentially work, right? Well, that one is going to be a mystery. I'm sure it's not that difficult to work out. But honestly, it's a jukebox. Okay, if it plays without placing a block down, it's not that exciting, is it? Got some food here, honeyed apple. I wonder what's doing the food stuff. The food is really showing all the different like shanks and stuff. That's pretty good. Copper patina. What do you do, I wonder? You look like redstone to me. But you don't work like redstone there. Looks like redstone. I think it's just decorative there. Rope. Rose gold. And maybe you need to have one of these special discs here. Alright. There's probably a little bit I missed there. Adorn, we've seen before. Advancements blocks, we've been seeing them already. Oh, apple skin is here. That's why it looks so good. I was thinking that looks really good, the food stuff. This wasn't here before. That's very good. I like that. Oh, wait, even got the wireless terminals now. Well, that might have been. I don't really follow that. Arcanus. How are we going to get into Arcanus? Should we try Arcanus? Arcanus, I'm pretty sure, is a big magic mod that may be too much beyond the scope of this particular. Shouldn't really be, but let's see what we've got in the L menu here. Bookshelf. This may be that somehow triggers something. We'll just check if that actually does do that. Not potentially not. I was hoping it would open up the. Let's see what we've got here. Display case. Initiate wand is with amethyst. That's not right. Any of these books useful? I wonder if you're still using the. Yeah, I've seen this already. You know what it is with tech mods? I kind of just like almost feel like I'm done with tech mods. It's like they never change. It's always the same. Get water this way, do steam power, do bronze. It's always only ever going to appeal to like very limited set of people. That's the problem, right? So what I've found is that those people are not like. It's like if you're gonna, the thing that I've realised about my viewers is that like they're probably not going to engage much. So if it's going to be viewers that don't engage much, I may as well just try and go for a bigger volume, right? And just not see them as people. I think that's a good way to look at it. I'll take rid of this. Let's just take this thing. I don't know how to start with this mod. Too many magic mods to mod. Huh. What's annoying me is that it's not actually showing me anything here. Does seem to be some issue here. It's not going to be showing in here, is it? See, I don't know. It said I've got an advancement, but it's not actually showing me where it is there. Oh, you get that from Wandering Trader, the bundle. Well, I did my repo. Interesting. What am I supposed to do then? I could look up how to start with it. Let me just look up how to start with it. I'm just curious about this particular mod. Arcanus mod. Get started, you'll have to find yourself a library, village or stronghold. Okay. Let's go to a village, shall we? Let's just see, it's always worth checking. We've got Wild World here. Let's go to a Wild World area, just because. What was the one? Oh yeah, Promenade changed its name. No, Promenade used to be called Wild World. Or did it change? Just have to try to remember that in my head. Because unfortunately I reviewed it before it was changed to Promenade and it became like a big mod, which was kind of annoying. Where are you saying I am? You told me this was a cave. That's weird. Maybe it's not in this biome. Maybe it didn't work, I thought. I don't know what's happened there then. Oh, you know what it was? I think I did a village location, maybe? Okay, well, loading is pretty good actually. It's pretty good. We've got waystones. Oh wow, look at that. This has been upgraded a bit as well. Yeah, that's cool. It looks quite fun actually. I almost want to. That's not great, is it? So what am I looking for here? A library or A village library. This is the one with the lectern in the bottom, right? Doesn't count though, right? Always worth checking, just to make sure you haven't forgotten what you're talking about. Surely this must be the library then. I know what it used to look like. There is an Arcanist bookshelf here. Oh. Casting pattern, right, left, right. So what does it deal with this? Ah, interesting. Pretty straightforward then, isn't it? Ooh. Well, that's fun, isn't it? We might have to try and work out how to get them all. I wonder if there's a... what's this called? Arcanus? No, we're going to have to work it out. It might be here. Solar Strike, what's that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We've worked out how to get them all. That's not good. Left, left, right. Oh, look at all this. They look cool, don't they? All these different entity banners as well. Oh, yeah, I remember this mod. This is also going to be very popular. It probably already is. I can't even, who knows? I don't even watch anyone anymore. So what are you saying with this? Left, left, right? It's pretty intense, actually. I like that. Do like that quite a bit, actually. So there's not that many here. So we could actually just check them out quickly. Telekinetic spell shock. Left, right, left. Actually, kind of like this is actually quite unique. Honestly. I wouldn't say it sends them flying. That's a bit odd. But anyway, let's see what else we've got here. Discontrol. Oh yeah, I like the sound of that. They're fairly straightforward. What's the thing with this? Left, right, right. Actually, we've got a... Why are you there? Oh, wait. What does it say? Left, right, right. Oh, you're not... Oh, wow. It actually takes your health away. That ain't fun, is it? Hmm. How is it missing? That's nonsense. It's alright. I think it's kind of... I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how good this mod is, if I'm being honest. I thought it'd be a bit better than this. Doesn't seem there's many spells, and what there are is not like hugely interesting. That seems a bit bad. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of satisfying though. Alright, any others? Heal probably does. Let's see the lunge. Okay, that seems to be, what is that? R? Yeah. Don't even know what happened there. What else? Heal. I'm not gonna. I guess we've checked them all out at this point. So, and an arcane barrier we didn't look at. Okay, it's like arcane warding or whatever. Huh? I can't get out there. Well, that's a bit stupid to not let you actually out yourself. Okay then. How are you supposed to get out? I'm sure there's a way. There's a way to undo it or something. Probably you do it. You probably do it again in exactly the same place. That was probably what I was doing wrong there. And the other one was what? RLL. Okay. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Okay, that's enough of that mod. Let's move on. Let's just check. Any? Oh, you're right. You're right, Rebecca. Oh no. Well, I thought you were a spam comment. You're close to being a spam comment. You somehow managed to. The problem is you said FYI, which means for your information. So you may actually be trying to tell me something. Who knows? Okay. But this is quite an interesting topic, so that's the only reason I thought maybe actually was a useful comment, but probably not, because I literally haven't had a useful comment for like about 5 live streams in a row. So I think it must be the time of year. At this time of year, what tends to happen is that traffic is very much almost completely aimed towards positive, like high, like people with high subscriber counts. It's why you see like there's certain users I've seen on trending that basically they don't any other time of year they don't get on trending because they're not that well liked, but they happen to have high subscriber counts. It's just something. It's just something odd that happens at this time of year. They sort of consolidate the. Anyway, who cares? So Axolotl, yes, I've seen this stuff. Bits and chisels. Do I really want to try that out? I might look at it. Something like this makes me think Crash. Like, oh yeah, redstone. Yeah, I don't know about that. How does this work? We could try this thing out. This probably won't cause me a crash. We've probably got to leave it here anyway. It works. It works. Let me just see if this works. I'm not going to do it on that. Let's do it on just a very simple block. There's no alt. I wonder what the I know in blah, 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 blah. You've got building gadgets now. It's like why did you have to bring that one over? Couldn't we have a, you know what? Whatever. Let's have bits and chisels. Doesn't even have a thing here. That's odd. I would expect it to be alt, but I guess it's not. Smart chisel might have something more. Oh. Well, it looks like it's a slightly different implementation. I'm not going to get too into that though. Don't know where they're going. Let me just see if you actually get the pieces. Oh yeah, look at that. And it's got its own custom rendering for the number. That's fun. And then this is just random stuff. It's not just an observer. Blueprint. Does this go in somewhere? Let's see. We're just having a little mess around it. Oh. Oh, look at that. That was interesting. Yeah. That's fun. Yeah, it's only, yeah, okay, I got it. Cool. That is fun. Seems to work fine. All right, what is next? Blast. Yeah, it's not that interesting. I think this is an old mod anyway at this point. Want to put chests and ender chests into boats? Yes, I do actually. That is exactly what I want to do. I'll keep the avocado toast. No. Crazy, there literally not one person can stay around for more than 12 seconds. Oh, you actually have to craft it. It looks like you don't put it in. Do you? Let me just see if you actually can put it in, and it will. This is another crash potential. No, it just doesn't work. It must be a crafting recipe. Yep. How do you? I can definitely see a crash coming here, but I'm just. How do you even access the chest? Is it literally just aesthetic? I think it's just aesthetic. No, no, wait. Can you get in there? The problem is left shift is dismount boat, but you have to press shift to. I think you have to be outside the boat to be able to access it. Yeah, because if I press regular right click here, it doesn't let me access it. I don't know why it wouldn't do that though. There's no reason not to allow right click to access because you have to press shift anyway to get out of the boat. Basically, you have to shift right click when you're out of the boat. It's alright, I guess. It's not like, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but it's not amazing. We could just check the blast. The thing is, I sort of think I know what is in here. Is it just what is actually in here? Seems we're just going through the list, right? It's just a range of different bombs, isn't it? Yeah. Confetti. Let's see what this one does. Probably just be a bunch of particle effects, right? It's cool. It's kind of cool though. What does this one do? This one probably could create a pretty large problem. But look at that. It actually stays on the ground. I quite like that. That's quite a cool touch. That's just kind of regular. Yeah, this is not showing gravity though, is it? The little dots. That is not great. It's a cool effect, but it'd be cool. You just like flick a switch and then you just change the gravity and all of them fall. That would look really cool. I really like that effect. I think this is just an art thing I kind of like. Once you do a lot of... What else is there anyway? Pearl, dirt. I can imagine what this one is and that one is and these three. It's not that interesting. What's that? This must be a crafting component, right? Weird. I don't know what that is actually. What is this guy? Oh wow. Okay, that's what that is. Kind of interesting. Because there are like some like much narrower caves, and that includes the underwater, so that could actually be quite useful. Dirt trigger. Oh, not sure what this is going to be like. What does that do? It's not that exciting, is it? Yeah. So a few different options there. I'm not sure what... Oh, I see. You put it in this thing, do you? This is a cannon. It must be, right? No? Maybe it's not. Crafted piston, cauldron, and iron. And you can smith it into these ones. I'm not sure. Let's move on anyway. Actually, we're at 45 minutes. Maybe I'll do another video. I feel like doing too much in one video is not really very helpful for my overall retention. So we might do another video. Let's just... we've got a reasonable distance, right? Well, not really. Not really that far. We've literally only got to B. Is there enough in the rest of this section? There probably is. I'm not going to go too much into the tech mods. I think there's enough. This will definitely give me 10 minutes of content, this one. What's that? What is that, I wonder? Yeah. Yeah, there's a few little things we could check out. But we'll have to get to that next time. Or maybe, I mean, maybe I won't. We have seen some cool stuff here.